Greetings from New York City, where millions find themselves indoors, in isolation, hoping to stem the tide of COVID-19. The normally bustling city streets of New York are relatively quiet, as mostly what are being called essential workers are those that are out. Each of our church's regions are working through the leaders on the ground to share information about the needs of our members. Hope Worldwide projects are being coordinated, partnerships with food banks and other charities are being rekindled, because New Yorkers are resilient, so we are working together in crisis to fight this thing. We're slowly but successfully transitioning over to a virtual platform, whether it's for Sunday services or midweeks, small groups, Bible study, and of course our favorite, fellowship. Our congregational leadership team has assigned a situational media task force that has been busy posting content and training the staff to minister through media.
So just this past Sunday, we had over 15,000 people reached with our virtual church service. In it, we had worship music with sing-along lyrics. We had announcements, updates on COVID-19 in New York City, and a message of encouragement from our congregational elder and evangelist, and a sermon from one of our regions. So many people jumped on that Facebook premiere live that it actually crashed and had to reset. Luckily, we had a YouTube channel simultaneously casting the message, so people were able to jump on. The live chat feature was so encouraging, as so many disciples were able to chime in and connect with one another. As expected, our brothers and sisters around New York are coming up with new and creative ways to connect virtually. They've had virtual double dates, e-encouragement cards, Netflix virtual parties, producing personal worship music playlists, online group games, group chats, WhatsApp, GroupMe, everything. You name it, they're doing it. Some are even purchasing digital gift cards to be able to provide for those who have lost jobs and are in need right now. Setting up virtual care rotations for people that are also homebound and are unable to get things outside. One of our dear sisters here in Manhattan, who works in the fashion industry, is now a part of a host of top shelf designers who are devoting their time making medical masks to help the cause. We're all finding our way to do our part.
I'm also happy to report that people are continuing to study the Bible to know Jesus, whether it's on Zoom or Skype, FaceTime, GoToMeeting. In fact, one gentleman in Manhattan is doing the Bible study about the cross on Google Hangouts as we speak. Now, like Philip with the Ethiopian eunuch, our baptisms may not be well attended in person, but they are happening. We want to welcome Rachel and Robert to God's kingdom, both baptized during the outbreak. And also congrats to Katie, who was baptized on Friday, and Amanda, who was baptized just this past Saturday. Dozens of disciples work as healthcare professionals in New York City, and we applaud their bravery. But they're also directly serving the sick, so we're asking for prayers for their protection. Also, several members have lost jobs, and businesses that are owned by disciples have had to shut their doors. Please pray for them. A handful of church members have also been infected and are getting treatment. Please pray as New York hospitals are already starting to get overloaded. In fact, right now, the USS Comfort is making her way to our shores. And just a few blocks from where we stand right now, the Jacob Javits Convention Center is being retrofitted to handle all the new incoming patients. As our biblical ancestors faced trials of many kinds, famine, disease, earthquake, war, like them, we here in New York are deciding to lean into these challenging times, knowing that God is our ever-present help in times of trouble. While we might shrink back from a hug or a handshake during this time, we will never shrink back from our faith. We miss you, we love you, we look forward to times of refreshing and fellowship with you all. Love from the Big Apple.